What's up, Better Days? It's April 7th. Tomorrow is the big eclipse. We're not going to get total coverage here in Middle Tennessee, but it's going to be a pretty good show. I'll probably do some fishing. This is my garden right now at the beginning of April. And yes, these are blackberry blooms. The blackberries are literally in bloom. They're going crazy. And I know it's not their time of year just yet, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna tell them to stop? It's strawberry time of year though, and the strawberries are doing great. This year is the first time I've thinned this out. I've had all these strawberries as ground cover here for almost 10 years, and I thinned them all out, and I put a bunch of strawberries in the backyard in the garden, and they're doing really great. These are blueberries. Bam, those are crazy. This little guy's not doing as well as that guy. This one, a lot of you remember, was huge. I chopped it off even though I didn't know what I was doing, just to make it shorter. I'm not going to get as many blueberries off of it this year, but I couldn't have it almost 10 feet tall. It was just ridiculous, but it's still really healthy. Around back, everything's going crazy. The blooms have already all fallen off of that thing. It got nipped by the freeze, so there's not going to be any fruit on the tree again this year. These garlics are doing great. They'll be ready Father's Day. Just a nice little row of garlic. Everything on the ground here, all of this except for one little patch, is strawberries everywhere. I just got plants like this with berries popping out of them. I just went ahead and put them everywhere, grow them until it's summertime crops, when you plant tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff. This, let's see, I've been wanting to show the whole life cycle. This is what the grapes start off as. They literally just are a little orange ball. Then they get a little bigger with a little bloom to them. Then they start to bloom like this. And then they get tiny little, there's one, tiny little bundles of grapes in there. See that right there? Those are little grapes. And then they get a little bigger like this. And then they get a little bigger still like this right here. And then these are just going to turn into bunches of grapes that are hanging down. And they're literally everywhere you look. And this thing is 40 feet long. And it's just completely covered. Grapes, grapes, grapes. It's going ham, absolutely ham. And it has frosted the last 3 nights in a row. And that doesn't matter. It takes that frost and just shrugs it off. I'm sure a hard freeze would kill it. Ooh, there's some green. Golly. But it hasn't minded the frost. This is all some cilantro I threw down just to have some fresh cilantro around. And then this is a patch that's been where a cat got in here and then just relieved himself and then buried it right here. And that just happened last night, because it happens every night. If you guys got any suggestions about how to keep a cat out, I'll try anything. All of this, strawberries, grapevine. Oh, there's a little fruit right there. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of little fruits on here. I'm not sure what they are. I've never been sure, but they are, oh my gosh, this is the first time I've been out of this week. They're completely covering it. It's covered in these little baby fruits. Wow, cool. I wonder what those are. I'm torn between nectarine and peach. I really thought it was a peach for the longest time. The flowers looked more like these nectarine flowers I found online, but it was labeled wrong when I bought it at the store. No big deal. I put a couple more grapevines down here. This one's already starting to take off. Bam, we're gonna fill this whole fence with grapevines. I even plan to put the vine here on the gate and then have it to where the vine swings with the gate. I think it's gonna be cool to have moving grapevines. And then strawberries everywhere. So many strawberries. I'm gonna let all of this right here fill in. And then I've got strawberries in a row all through there. Man, they need water. And then all of these strawberries were the ones I worked the hardest on to try and really get some fruit. And they are going bananas. There's gonna be plenty of strawberries. Then I've got 12 broccoli that are like this. Man, these broccoli should already be big old giant, full heads, ready to harvest now. I'm just way behind. If they do anything, that'll be great. These are the biggest ones I have. But like I said, they should be. You should be almost done with your broccoli and your lettuce especially. I was late in getting started this year, but that's okay. You can still grab these leaves off of here and make you a sandwich. But I'll definitely let these grow to seed so I can harvest the seeds from not only the lettuce but the broccoli too. Just keep planting them for years to come. That's what it looks like out here right now. It's pretty nice. It's really beautiful today. Get out and do some fishing, and definitely during the eclipse, if you can, take some time off and go check it out. This was the backyard at the beginning of April. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.